Hi everyone, I'm Monte Drenner, a licensed mental health and addictions counselor. Welcome to this segment of Mind Morph. These are little thoughts from God's Word that are going to help you make big changes in your thinking. I see a lot of couples in my practice that have communication problems. Now, these are not arranged marriages. These are not mail order brides. These people live in the same country, speak the same language, and yet have communication problems. I can relate. But this is what God says in Colossians 3, verse 12. He says, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Let me tell you what I would do. What I would do is I would go into the closet and I would put on pride. And then I would match it with arrogance and then put on some selfishness because it felt really good. And then I would go and have a discussion with my wife. See, what we choose to wear is intentional. I intentionally wore the wrong clothes to a discussion. I was extremely underdressed. But what happens is those discussions go horribly bad. But when I intentionally decide to clothe myself with what God says, things go so much better. See, when I put on compassion, I really care about how the other person is feeling. Guys, never tell your wife how to feel or how not to feel. That will never go well. But when I also choose kindness, then I'm sensitive and I'm understanding and I'm trying to relate. And I'm not saying things in anger and I'm not causing more problems by saying things that I regret. When I clothe humility, I'm also trying to learn and I'm listening. I actually have some couples who they don't listen. They're constantly interrupting each other. I can relate to that. Then there's patience. We have to have patience as we try to understand our spouse and where they're coming from, and it takes a lot of work. And then lastly, gentleness. Because when we're gentle, we're not going to be throwing stuff, and we're not going to have to be hiding behind things to dodge stuff thrown at us. So guys, women, take these things from God's Word, put on the right clothes, go to your discussions with more godly clothing than worldly clothing. It'll radically change your marriage. It'll radically change your relationship. Hope that helps. For more information, visit our website.